You are not paid in isolation. Every pay you receive, you are not paid in isolation. How much you are paid or you receive in the marketplace will be in direct proportion to the quality and the quantity of what you're offering. Whatever it is you're going to receive must be in direct proportion to the quality and the quantity of your work in comparison to the work of others. What you are paid is determined in comparison to the quality of the work others are also rendering. For instance, if we're in the same business and I get paid more than you get paid, it means that people value what I'm doing more than what you're doing. Is it okay? So you must always understand that you're not paid in isolation. I say it all the time, every pay you receive, everything you earned it at the detriment of other people. Don't get it twisted. Business is war. Business is war. Everyone that is in business is there to take a share of the market. So if you don't treat it as war, you become part of the market to be shared. Is it okay? Is it okay? So, this morning, I want to go forward by saying that one of the first things you must do in order to increase your value is that you must know yourself. You must know yourselves. You must know yourself. Oftentimes, people don't receive what they think is due to them because they have somehow a higher valuation of themselves. People value themselves oftentimes higher than the market values them. That's why some people, what they earn, they think that the market is being unjust or that their boss is being unjust to them. Hear this. For you to increase how much you earn, you must know yourself. Say, neighbor. Know yourself. So, to improve, because we laid that foundation that earlier, some 2 weeks ago, we said that what you receive, what you earn, is determined by the value that people place on what you are doing, right? Now, hear this. So, to improve that value that people place on you, or on your work, or on your product, you must, first of all, learn how people see you. You must find out how people see you. You must find out how people see you and how they see what you are offering. You must find out how they see you, how your customers perceive you, and how they perceive what you are offering. Because there's something we'll say here all the time. I hear people say it, and also I hear motivational speakers say it. And they think it is right. It is right in some parlance, but it's not right in business. I don't care how you see me. Understand? I don't care how you see me. I don't care whether you like me or not. What matters is how God sees me. Have you heard it before? Have you heard it before? That notion will destroy your business. In business, how people see you is very critical. That's why companies spend billions in branding, marketing, because they know that how people see them is very important. How they perceive them and their product is very important. So from today, don't you ever say that with your mouth. I don't care how people see me. You should care if you're a person in business, because people pay you. And what they pay you is determined by how they see you. Is it okay? Are you still here? So you must find out how people see you. That's why sometimes some companies, they do a research to find out where people place them. The position of their brand in the market. Are they number 5? Are they number 1? Are they number 10? Are they number 20? Are they even on the radar? Because it is important. Because when you perceive how they see you, then you can now know what to do to improve your value. Is it okay? Shout glory to Jesus. Sometimes as husbands, you have to find out how your wife sees you. Yeah, also vice versa, how your husband sees you. All right? Because how much trust or influence or responsibility your husband can repose upon you is determined by how he values you, or the value he has placed on you. Are you still here? If you're here, I'm still here. So, first of all, you must see yourself as a person in business, whether you're working, whether you're earning wages, whether you're doing business, whether you're a professional, whether you're a banker, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a plumber, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a tiler, whether you're a teacher in the classroom, whether you're a nurse in a hospital, you are a person in business. Whether you're an actress, an actor, a singer, a minister, you are a person in what? In business. Because it is important that you understand this. Because everyone is involved in selling something. A teacher sells educational what? Services. Are you still here? So everyone is in business. Hear this. Everyone here, you have skills, you have experiences, you have your personality to market. Everyone here has something to sell. Me, I sell my experiences. That's what I sell most of the time. That's how I survive. I sell my experiences and I leverage on my networks. That's what I do. Everyone here has experiences. You have something to sell. But the issue is this: are you seeing yourself as a person in business? Oftentimes, people who work, they think I am just working. Hear this. Hear this. You're working somewhere. If you have that mentality, I'm just working, you'll be limited. What you earn will be limited because you will not continue to increase how much they pay you because you are not thinking like a person in business. What they pay you is simply what they think you are worth. What they pay you is simply the evaluation of your input. Are you still here? So you must see yourself as a person in business. Why is it important? Why is it important? This perception of seeing yourself as a person in business brings a shift in your mindset. Brings about a shift in your mindset. It will move you from saying, I am seeking for a job, to I am looking for new clients and new customers. Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? Most people who are jobless, who say there are no jobs, they think that companies are just there to give them jobs. No, sir. They are there to do business with you. There must be something you are offering. So if you see yourself as a person in business, you start to ask yourself, okay, I want to work in GT Bank. So what do banks need? What do they require? What services do they require? Do I have what they require? If I don't have it, I go get it, right? I go and acquire it, right? So when I come for interview, I am prepared for the interview. I am telling them what I can bring to the table. Your certificate is not what they're looking for. It's a transaction they want. There's something they want you to offer them so they can offer you what they have. Is it okay? So you must see yourself as a person in business. Last time I was in New York, one young man met me, he bought the book, Money Academy, and he was telling me that I asked him, what do you do when I was signing his book? He told me that he's a teacher. I said, okay, fine, you're a teacher, but I want you to start seeing yourself as a person in business. So what's your value? He said, teaching experiences, educational services. I said, okay, fine. You offer it to a school and they pay you. Can you offer it to other people? Can you offer it to teachers, to students? He said, yes. And he started to think. Last week Sunday, he sent me a testimonial that discussion has produced a company. He's now teaching teachers, training teachers in Uyo, and doing private lessons. Now he's also hiring teachers that will help him do the private lessons. Are you still here? Because something shifted in his mindset that I'm a person in business. I am a person in business. I'm not working. I'm a person in business. Because if you start to think like that, there'll be a change in your mindset. Shout glory to Jesus. So you're no longer looking for a job. You are looking for customers and clients. So this mindset of thinking as a person in business will bring about some adjustment in your attitude. Like asking yourself questions like, what am I selling? What am I selling? What am I offering? Yes, I work in that place. What am I offering them? What am I selling? I go to work every day. What am I offering? Is it just my time? What am I offering? What am I offering? Is what I'm offering, is it what they need? Is it what they need? Because this kind of question will force you to sit down and investigate the relevance and the importance and the quality of what you're offering. You start to think like this, what am I offering? It will force you to investigate. Because these days in Nigeria, what we have here, people are just working, they just come to eat granite in the office. At the end of the month, they want to be paid. And they keep complaining, I've worked here for 5 years, they've not promoted me. Have you increased your output? Have the value of what you're offering to the company, has it changed? Has the company gotten better because of your input? So, you must ask yourself, see, every businessman knows that he must have stock. You can't have a shop and the shop is empty. You must have stock. So what is your stock? What are you selling? What's in your shop? As a teacher, what's your stock? As a nurse, as a tiler, what's your stock? What are you selling? Say, neighbor, what are you selling? Your time? Your face? Praise God. Shout glory to Jesus. Now, quickly, have you ever wondered why some lawyers do better than other lawyers? Have you ever wondered why some lawyers make so much money, drive big cars, and some other lawyers are just charge and bail? Charge and bail. See, the difference between successful lawyers and the poor ones is not marked by how much law they know. It's not even determined by their grades in law school. I know some people who left law school with let my people go and they are multimillionaires. Likewise, how do people choose their medical doctors? Is it because of their medical knowledge? Most of their clients who go to see, most of the patients who go to see doctors don't even know anything about medicine. They don't even know enough medicine to determine whether the doctor is knowledgeable in medicine or not. So why do you go there? How do you choose your plumber? How do you choose your tiler? How do you choose your tailor? How do you choose your fashion designer? How? How do you choose your hairdresser? How? How do you choose your interior decorator? How do you choose your mechanic? How? The truth is that people choose their professionals and their artisans on the basis of the business skills of those professionals and those artisans. Why people choose you is because of your business skills. It's because of your business skills. Why would you prefer a tiler over the other tiler? Because of their business skills. And business skills here, pay attention, refers to how they build their practice, how they organize their job, how they organize their hustle, how they organize their business, how they build their practice. It refers to how they treat their customers. There are some people you cannot work with. You have to give an instruction 10 times before it is done. Correction upon correction upon correction. They never get it the first time. Now, if you have such a person like that, and another person who does what you want immediately, who will you pay more? Huh? How many of you remember the story of Jim and John? Two people who were employed in the same company the same day, the same certification. But under 10 years, Jim had become a manager while John was still on entry level. So John became very frustrated and said that their boss is guilty of nepotism, that he likes Jim more than he likes him. That's why he keeps promoting Jim and he's not promoting him. So he got so frustrated and so angry that he decided to resign. So he went to the boss and told the boss off. I entered this company the same day, the same certification with Jim. Jim is now a senior manager and I'm still on entry level. I hate working in places where there's nepotism. So I'm resigning. So the manager now said, okay, sir, I won't stop you from resigning, but before you resign, let me send you on the very last errand. He said, okay. He said, please go to the market nearby, the fruit market nearby, and find out for me whether there's anybody there selling watermelon. And he ran off. In 5 minutes, he ran back. He said, yes, there's a woman selling watermelon. He asked him, how much is she selling the watermelon? He said, I'm coming. He ran off again and came back after 5 minutes and said he's selling for $12. He asked him, if I want to buy up to 300, does she have up to 300? He said, I'm coming. He ran off again. I came back and said, she has about 200 left. He said, okay, that's enough. Hang on. He now called Jim on the intercom. Jim, come. Jim came. He said, Jim, please go to the fruit market and find out for me whether there's any woman selling watermelon. Jim said, okay, boss. Jim left. 5 minutes later, he came back with a sheet of paper. Yes, there's one woman selling watermelon. Her watermelon is of 2 sizes, big sizes and average sizes. He's selling the big sizes $12, the average sizes $8. And she has about 180, 200 watermelons on her table. So the manager looked at Jan. Jan said, I will not resign again. Now I have seen the difference between Jim and myself. From today, I will learn from Jim. The same certification, not the same pay. Because of their mindset, their approach. One is a business person, the other person is a worker. So how they treat their customers. Number 3, how they market themselves. Everything you do is marketing. Marketing is an intentional process of improving people's perception of you and your product. Intentional process of improving or affecting people's perception of you or that of your product. So every day you come to work, you are marketing. Down to what you wear, how you speak, how you organize your shop, how you light your shop, how you paint your shop, where the shop is located, how you welcome your customers. It is marketing. What are you doing? You are affecting people's perception of what you are offering and your organization. That's what you are doing. It's intentional. Marketing is intentional. Marketing is not when you put up the billboard. It's not just when you do advertorials. Marketing is every encounter you have with a customer is marketing. You don't know that? Every encounter is marketing. How they market themselves. How they develop their reputation. How they develop their reputation. In other words, simply put, your reputation is your brand. Your brand simply means how people see you. How they perceive you. That's your brand. Your brand is not your signage. Your brand is how people really perceive you. When they hear your name, when they see your signage, when they see your product, how they perceive you, what happens in their emotions. That's your brand. That's your brand. So how they build their reputation. I was talking with a lawyer the other day, yesterday, and he was telling me that he's now on his own, that he used to work in a chamber, he's now on his own. So I was asking him what he came to do at the hotel there. He said he came to be inducted into the Rotary Club. I said, fine, wow, awesome. I said, Rotary, they do good charitable works. He said, yes. He said, but I'm here to meet good people too. You hear what he said? That he's in Rotary to meet what? Good people. As a lawyer, he needs to meet good people. I told him, okay, you are smart. Then you should also join the Abbas Sports Club. He said, that is my next project. Are you seeing marketing? Are you seeing marketing? Are you seeing marketing? Some of you will say, Abbas Sports Club, you know. He's trying to develop his reputation. Finally, how they establish themselves in communities of the people they move in. How you do establish yourself, where you are. Some of you are in church here, nobody knows who you are. You're a business person, we don't know your name, we don't even know what you do, and yet you're in this community. You're not benefiting from this community. How they establish themselves. How they establish themselves. How do you, I see, anywhere you are, establish yourself in that community. Let them know you. Let them know you. Let them know what you do. You know, Jews have mastered that. A Jewish man, their surname will tell you what their business is. Mr. Goldstein is a goldsmith. Mr. Baker is a baker. Herr Schneider, Mr. Schneider is a tailor. You understand branding now? They have branded their surname. So anytime they mention their name, you know what they do. Yeah, you answer. You know what you answer. Finally, wealth is very, very interactive. You must understand that wealth is interactive. Whether you're going to be wealthy is dependent mostly on how you are going to interact with other people. Chicken. How you're going to interact with other people will determine whether you're going to be wealthy or not. Chicken. Someone say chicken. That's it. How you're going to interact with people, whether you're customers, whether you're friends, whether you're community, whether you're family members, whether you're suppliers, whether it's your bankers. So some people, their bankers can give them a loan. But some other people, no banker will sign any loan approval for you. Because their interaction with you is not positive. Praise God. So your success will depend on your interactions with people. But how you interact with people is totally dependent on you. Totally dependent on you. You must be intentional about your interactions. For me, everywhere I go, I meet people. My wife is not a business person, per se. She's not a business person, per se. Because she will not go out of her way to meet you. She won't even ask you what you do. She's quiet on her own. Such people, hunger may kill them. Good measure, press down, shaking together and running over. She's reserved. No, you can't be a business person and be reserved. You must enter people's spaces. Me, anywhere I go, you must know me. You must hear my voice. So how are you? What do you do? Hey, I like your shirt. We don't begin business. Though. If you are private, your pocket will be private. A man bobo and bolo, I'm also. You can't be a poor person and also be a witch at the same time. Choose one. You don't have anything and you are minding yourself. You do nothing anywhere. And you are busy minding yourself. No, sir. Go to where money is flowing and meet people there.
This is a House on the Rock Abba production. Be part of any of our life transforming services every Sunday, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at 3 Covenant Close behind Rufus Obi Chemist along Abowe Road, Abba, Abia State. You can also follow us on Facebook at House on the Rock Abba and on Instagram at HOTR Abba. For prayers and counseling, please call 0810-892-4731. Again, 0810-892-4731. Stay blessed.